Do you want to learn how to make your own DIY perch? Hang in there because we are going to show you how to do it after the intro. Hello lovebird cats and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to show you how to make your own DIY perch at home, okay? And especially if you can't go out right now to buy a commercially made one, all right? And in this video is video suggestion of Jasper Andrew Giloma. Baka pwede mo po kami turuan paano gumawa ng DIY perches. Suggest ko lang po. Thanks Andrew for your video suggestion. Alright lovebird cats, before we begin, I would like to greet you all a happy 10,000 subscribers. Okay, well thank you so much for all your support to this channel. And as a way to say thank you to all of you, there's gonna be lots of surprises and giveaways for the rest of this month. So make sure to stay tuned to our channel and also our Facebook page so you won't miss any of these exciting surprises. Now let's get started and make our own DIY perch. And what we're going to use to make our own DIY perch is a tree branch. Okay, so why tree branch? Because it gives the birds the feeling of being in their natural habitat, which is the wild. Okay, and tree branches have this natural roughness and natural curve to them, which is actually good for the bird's feet or fingers. You can use any tree branches that is available in your area. You can do mango tree, guava tree, duhat or tamarind tree. And in this video, we're going to use a tamarind tree branch. And in choosing a branch, make sure that it doesn't have any sharp objects or any thorns on it that could potentially injure or harm your birds. And the first thing that you're going to do is, of course, to get a branch, okay? And choose the ones that is as straight as possible and also not too thin so it won't break easily. So the diameter or the thickness of this branch that we're going to use is about 1.5 inches. Next thing that you're going to do is to measure 7 inches from the branch. Okay, so 7 inches is the length of the perch and it is good enough for a pair of lovebirds. And make sure that you get the portion of the branch that is straight as possible. After measuring 7 inches, it's now time to cut the branch. Okay, and you can use a saw and cut it manually, or if you want it faster, then you can use an electric one. And after you cut it, make sure that both ends are leveled and straightly cut. Next is to make sure that both ends are also smooth. Okay, so you can do this by using a sandpaper to smoothen the both ends of the perch. Okay, so why do we need to smoothen the perches? Okay, because we don't want to have or our birds to get injured because of these sharp edges. Okay, so everything you put inside the cage of our birds should be safe and smooth. Okay, next is you're going to need a piece of wood where you're going to attach the tree branch. Okay, and for us, we just use or recycled a scrap melina wood, and you can basically use any wood that is available in your home. And you're gonna need only a small piece that is good enough for the size of your perch. And for us, the diameter of our perch is 1.5 inches, and we're gonna need a 4 inches long of this piece of wood. And also make sure to smoothen the edges of the wood with a sandpaper. Same thing that you did with the perch. And after you smoothen all the edges of the piece of wood, it's time to make holes. Okay, so you need to put 4 holes on the piece of wood, and make sure to put the holes on the area where you're going to attach or connect the perch. Okay, and these holes is if you can notice, it's like a shape of a diamond. The 2 holes are for the 2 wires, and the other 2 are for the screws. And watch closely how we're able to put or insert the wires into this piece of wood. The purpose of these wires, by the way, is they're going to serve as a hook to hang this perch inside the cage. And the length of the wires are about 5 inches long. And make sure to position the wires right next to each other. And after you inserted and positioned the wires into the piece of wood, it's now time to connect or attach the tree branch using a screw. Okay, and we're going to put the screws on the other 2 holes. Okay, and the reason why we prefer screw is because it is stronger and more sturdy compared to nails. After you connected or attached the tree branch to the piece of wood, now is the time to take a look at our newly made DIY perch. Okay, so how does that look to you? Is it nice or not? Okay, let me know in the comment section. I want to know your opinion if our DIY perch is nice. All right, and also make sure that everything is leveled and properly installed or properly attached, okay, before you hang it to the cage. And of course, don't forget to bend the wires, otherwise you won't be able to hang it inside the cage. Now is the best and final part. It's time to put our creation into a test. Okay, now we're going to install or hang the newly made perch inside the cage. Okay, and here's a simple tip for all of you. When placing a perch inside the cage, it's best to position them or place them beside or next to a cuttle bone or a mineral block. Okay, the reason why is because when they're resting on their perch, they have something to do, and that is to munch on the cuttle bone or the mineral block. Okay, so while they're resting, they're also munching and that way they are getting the minerals that their body needs. Okay, and they're also getting entertained, okay, while on their perch. Alright, lovebird cats, that's it. That's how simple and easy to make DIY perch at home. Okay, so I hope that you learned something from this video, and I hope that I also explained it well. Okay, so if you did learn something, please click that like button, and also for those of you who hasn't subscribed yet, click the subscribe and the bell button so you'll get notified every time we have brand new videos. And of course, also to belong to our Munting Ibunan family. Since it's Saturday today, it's time to let your birds shine, okay? But before we check on the featured birds for this week, let's go and have a quick shout out first, shall we? Shout out to Friends and Feathered Friends, to Charles Alvero, Yuan Aizen Rama, to Dennis Jason Lanuza, hello to El Criza Dairit, and also to Nelson de Guzman, Romeo Titong, Edmar Lopez, Jesusa Hestorilio, and Ernesto Cruz Jr. Hi also to Mark Joshua Sinagian, Francis Carvajal, Ramil Talens, BBL Mariveles Chapter, Christopher Contreras. Hi also to Ronald Sarto, Albert Salazar, Orlando Enriquez, James Lacaran, and Yashmir Vlogs. And that's for our shoutout for today. Let's now go ahead and check the featured birds for this week. Alright, Dabbered Cats, those are the featured birds for this week. And if you also want your bird to be featured in our video, all you have to do is to go to our Facebook page and find the pinned post, the post that you're going to see on the very first page. And also, all you have to do is to attach a picture of your bird in the comment section. Okay, and it also is a first come first serve basis. So if your bird is not featured this week, just wait, because we're going to feature them by the next coming Saturdays. Alright, so that's it, Dabbered Cats. I hope you like this video. I would like to say thank you for all your support to our channel and always watching our videos. And again, watch out for the upcoming surprises and giveaways, because there's lots more. Alright, thank you so much again from the bottom of our hearts. And also, God bless us all, and we'll see you on the next video.